2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Arnold Palmer Invitational is about to begin. Pleased you could join us for this first round action. Delighted to have 2002 PGA Championship winner Rich Beem in the booth. I'm Luke Elvey, and it's a good morning to Henny Koyak, who's out on the course following our featured group.
Hi Luke, I'm very happy to be following this particular featured group because there are rumours of quite the rivalry starting to bubble between these two players.
So it looks like he aims to beat Justin Thomas, hey? Should add an extra bit of excitement to our coverage today.
Yeah, that goes without saying, but Justin Thomas will not be easy to beat. I can't think of someone I would rather not go up against than Justin Thomas. He has every single competitive bone in good working order in his body.
Well, the closer he gets to the hole, the more determined he gets. Look out to this rival because Justin Thomas is coming for you. Can't wait to keep an eye on how it plays out. Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. And take us through the approach shot. It's not easy to run the ball onto the green.
It's not. Your approach shot has to come in high and soft with a lot of spin, as there's just not much depth to this green. Not much movement either, fairly flat, although there is a ridge that bisects this green in two. You want to make sure that you're on the correct side of that ridge to have a good opportunity to make the putt.
Well, that certainly makes putting a lot easier when you can hit a shot like that.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
A birdie putt awaits. Getting off to a great start at this event.
Can't birdie them all unless you birdie the first, Luke. Good start.
And with that hole behind them, this player currently holds down top spot on the leaderboard, and Xander Schauffele is second. Opting for the 5-wood. This is from miles away.
Looking for another birdie here.
That'll sting a bit. Just 6 feet between he and the hole.
This for par.
That gets the job done. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Oh, so close. It's time to check on the leaderboard. Rich, the first exposure to the famous lake here at Arnold Palmer's Bay Hill Club and Lodge is the third.
There's a lot of intimidating tee shots on this golf course, Luke. This could be number one. Water down the left-hand side, you obviously want no part of, but if you miss it right in the rough, that is very gnarly and nasty to come out of. The green works away from the player, moving from right to left. The miss is out to the right, but watch out. It's awfully quick coming down that green. Don't chip it or putt it in the water.
Great looking shot this.
And this player seems to not be too intimidated having Justin Thomas in their group today. That was a fantastic shot into this green.
And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it?
At -2, going along nicely today. The first of the par fives, Rich, the fourth hole.
Yes, Luke, you got out of bounds on the right-hand side. That shouldn't come into play for the players, but those bunkers down the left-hand side certainly will. If you get a good tee shot away and you find the fairway, the second shot uphill to this par 5, you can reach, but still lots of trouble lurking around this green.
Well, I'm sure it looked better in their mind before they hit it. This one might just sneak off the fairway. Henny, how's that ball lying?
Nah, this is so good. The bunker isn't even a trap.
I might need to get a lesson of you. That was well played. Didn't that look good for a long time? And he needs this to save par. Good looking putt. Now, nice to make a mid-range par putt. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one.
And this putt is for a big 4 on the scorecard. Yeah, that's lovely weight. Getting it right up by the hole. Excellent job. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead. The 5th at Bay Hill is the shortest par 4 on the front 9, measuring just under 400 yards, Ridge. Placement off the tee, critical here.
It is. It plays straight downhill the entire way, so most players not taking driver out and challenging those bunkers. Lay up short of those, and you'll have a short shot to a green that once again chases away from you at the back end of it.
From about 100 yards. He's got a 2-stroke buffer. Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
Slim chance here for birdie, but you never know.
It'll be frustrating inches from making that putt. Leading by a shot after that hole. Now we head to the famous par 5 6th, Rich. A lot of players are thinking birdie, maybe even eagle.
Out to the right, most definitely the widest part of the fairway, just left of the left-hand bunker out there. We'll leave a layup out to the right, and then you just have a short pitch on from there. This is a really solid birdie opportunity.
Well, that's a handy shot. Taking aim from around 240 yards out here. He leads the field by a stroke. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Coming off a bogey on the last hole.
This is their 5th shot. Big time play, that one, at the right time too.
And now this is why you can never get comfortable, even if you're leading a PGA Tour pro. This is what they do. They mean business.
They're in the bunker, looking for an up and down here. Well, that should save them. That one from the sand. This one's for birdie. Oh, that's pure heart. Great fight to make that putt.
That's a really good effort to get it up and down out of that bunker for the birdie. Good job.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Let's have a look at the 7th hole of par 3.
Finally, you have a green that pitches back towards you ever so slightly, Luke, but still coming into it with a good 6-5 iron from 195 yards. It's still a difficult task to get it close.
Going with the hybrid.
This needs just a little work to the left-hand side.
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here. Get the fist pump ready. This looks like it's going in.
Okay, let's get back to the action. 9 feet to the cup.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
Okay, steady now. And down it goes. Let's head to the next. And now that finds him in first place. The par 4 8th, Rich, challenging tee shot and approach.
Love this tee shot here, Luke. The fairway camber's pretty good from right to left, kicking the golf ball towards that bunker. So make sure to take one less club off this tee. From there, you make sure that you take enough club for your second shot to carry the front edge. If not, that golf ball will come falling back off the green into the drink.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
He's got about 140, I'd say.
Going with the pitching wedge here. That might be one club too many. Well, that's beautifully judged. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. Let's take a look at the final hole on the front 9, the 9th, and what a tough tee shot it is.
It is it ever. Players want to avoid the bunker down the left-hand side, so inevitably they push it out to the right-hand side, into the rough, into the trees. Now they've got really very little chance of reaching the green in 2. So this is probably the most difficult tee shot on this front 9, and one they have to find the fairway with.
Setting up in the first cut here. And choosing the 8 iron here.
Oh, I didn't see this as possible. What a shot.
Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt. A chance to make a birdie just slides by. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Now, who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary? Starting to look really good.
Let's take a look at the current standings. Time now to make the turn for home, Rich, and this is an exciting part of the championship. What are your thoughts on this performance?
Yeah, fantastic round today. Lots of golf yet to be played. Lots of great players chasing this player. Let's see if they can keep up the good work.
As we step into the second 9 here, Rich, and the short par 4 10th.
Players have looked at this hole differently over the years. It used to be just a layup shy of that bunker down the right-hand side. But with a favorable wind, we're seeing a lot more players take out driver and take it over that bunker, leaving a very short second to a green that is slightly elevated.
Sitting at -4, currently leading. Going with the 9-iron, I think.
All right, he's going with a little extra club, gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
Oh, what a lovely shot. He'll be delighted to be inside the range there.
Slim chance for a birdie, but in all reality, 2-putt for par would be just fine.
Setting up here with a very long putt. That was a gallant attempt. That's disappointing. It's just about 3 feet away. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
Birdied their last hole.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, they've left it in the perfect spot here, just below the hole. They can be aggressive up the hill.
Shame it didn't drop. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. The par 4 11th resembles the par 4 3rd, doesn't it? The big lake on the left-hand side.
It does. It just has a little more landing room here on the left-hand side, however. But if you lay back, be prepared to go in with a long iron. If you take the driver out and successful, you now turn this challenging hole into almost a birdie opportunity.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby.
This one looks like it'll safely make the green. I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. And the 12th hole, Rich, similar to the 4th hole. Arnold Palmer has really started to mimic front and back 9s.
He does. It's kind of the same thing. Out of bounds out to the right. You got to avoid both those bunkers there, both right and left. You find the fairway. Again, second shot slightly uphill to a green that sits above you. One of the big dangers here, though, is going long. That is a big no-no to miss it long on this 12th.
Sitting at 5 under par in their round. Currently in the lead. Oh, that's absolutely beautiful out of the sand. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Number 13, not a long hole by anyone's stretch, but the pond in front of the green really plays havoc.
It does, more so than it should. It's just a long iron or a hybrid off the tee. Find the fairway down the right-hand side, open up the angle for your second shot, and it's obvious you just don't want to miss your second shot right. So bail out to the left-hand side, make a par. Pretty simple.
That looks to be a fairway finder to me. Do you like the view from where you're standing, Henny?
He's setting up here from about 115 yards.
Choosing the 9-iron here. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Now let's head over and see what JT's been doing.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this.
This has a real chance.
Birdie putt was oh so close to dropping. Let's return to live play now. This would be a great up and down from this spot. Wonderful shot.
Chip in for birdie. That's always a nice feeling.
And it's time to recap that play.
This one was a great chip in. I could watch this all day.
Now 6 shots in front after that hole. And another of the uphill par 3s, the 14th, Rich.
This is such a difficult hole because this tee shot lines you up over on the left-hand side where you'll find those bunkers. But if you bail out to the right, well, now you're running into a low area that you have a pretty difficult chip shot to a green that historically is the firmest and fastest on this golf course.
And that was a bit of a misfire.
Yeah, it took a bit too much club on that one.
Oh, you've made it. What a play.
Luke, love it. Let's take another look.
Yeah, this is just absolutely textbook, Luke. This is how you do it.
Our current leader is enjoying a 7-stroke advantage. As we get into the closing stretch here at Bay Hill, the 15th, the par 4.
Strong par 4, dog legs from left to right. Don't miss it out to the right in that bunker. Not only are you hitting your second shot out of the trap, but also you've got some magnolia trees to deal with. This is a very difficult fairway to find because that fairway does chase away from you just over that bunker. This is a very strong par 4.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
And from around 135 yards.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge. Come on, get down. Yeah, that one will play. This putt coming up is for birdie. Ooh. An opportunity to make a par here. Our work here is done. Let's head to the next hole. And this effort by Justin Thomas.
Who'd have thought we'd see this? He is behind his rival. Can he do the catching up that's necessary?
Gary Player couldn't play bunker shots any better than that. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our current leader is up by a whopping 7 shots now. Well, one of the great parts of the finish here of Bay Hills Club and Lodge, Rich, is the fluctuations in scoring, and it all starts here at the par 5 16th.
Luke, you got to take advantage of this par 5. It's just over 500 yards. Find the fairway. Don't flirt with either of those bunkers out there. Second shot should be with a middle to long iron to a green that's surrounded by water on the left and bunkers on the right. But still, it's a great opportunity to make 4 or better.
From around 170 yards here.
Looks like they're definitely going for it.
Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Using the big muscles to get it home in 2 there.
Well, this is exciting. A putt for an eagle. Oh, just missed. Well, that's a bit disappointing. Just 3 feet to the cup. Now let's switch our focus to Justin Thomas.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Oh, Rich, how good is that? That'll help make a big move. And how did that shot impact the score? Let's have a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. The par 3 17th, Rich, has got a wonderful atmosphere around it. It looks visually quite stunning, but my word, it's a brute.
This hole causes more stress for the players, I think, than any other hole on the golf course, with possibly the exception of number 3. This green is nearly impossible to find as it is so firm historically through the years. You find the green, you make your 3, and you're smiling earlobe to earlobe.
What's in front of them, Henny?
It's 13 feet out. Unlucky for some. This is important. Big par putt here.
This one has eyes for the hole. That's impressive. Way to dig your way out of a hole.
And that is a nice up and down out of the greenside bunker for the par.
Terrific roll. It even had a chance. And after that effort, this is how the leaderboard looks. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. Rich, as we head to the finishing hole here at Bay Hill, a famous finishing hole, so much drama over the years, predominantly by the great Tiger Woods. But most of the drama starts off the tee.
It does. This is actually a semi-blind tee shot. There's a mound down the right-hand side of the fairway where you can't see the golf balls land, so players won't know whether they found the fairway or missed it right, or even out on the left-hand side. Most iconic moments in all of golf, in my mind's eye, Robert Gomez holding his second shot here back in 1990 to claim the title.
That lie was so bad, I didn't think they'd be able to get it anywhere near there.
Oh, good look at a birdie here. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. There's part of about 6 feet coming up. Ouch, that hurts. This next putt is for bogey. Gets that one to go down, and that'll end the day's work.